There, I think that's good.
Oh, Ryan Tannehill
Pretty
threw
much.
a 42-yard pass to Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry threw a touchdown pass tonight. Too. Did you see that one?
Oh, yep. Yeah.
There.
So that
I like to angle down a little bit so you can look down. What's up, y'all? Episode 11. All right, let me close this. Get good studio sound. Cool.
Studio.
All right. Well, I would turn the game on, but
It's pretty much over.
pretty much over with. At this point, the Titans pretty much locked it up, and barring any sort of miracle shit, and I already won my prop. Rodgers over 1.5 touchdown passes.
What about the 2.5 yards?
I didn't bet that one.
Oh.
I don't think he get it, Doc. I don't think he got it.
Let me look it up.
I got afraid because of the kneel downs at the end of the game.
Oh, yeah, that can fuck you.
Yeah, so I got a little
quarterback rushing stats.
because I didn't know whether they were on fire yet or not. That's why I didn't pick a side tonight.
Packers.
Do you mind if I have one of your drinks?
Yes, have one. I didn't bring fucking 20 to drink myself.
All right. Well, just making sure. Shit. All right.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
They're
What's
not.
up, Weiner?
They're not listing any rushing stats for Russell or for
Aaron Rodgers, baby.
right now.
Cashed it. Really?
Yeah.
I was just telling Weiner because he.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, are you? Let me see. What happens if you go to?
Just back. I'll go to ESPN maybe.
Yeah.
Because I was just
they'll
using
show it.
Google stats.
Well, Google is.
Not good.
No, actually, usually they tell me the exact stats. I don't know what I was gonna say. So, pretty good week of sports for me so far. I'm up on the week. A few $100,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. Yeah, he doesn't have any.
He doesn't have any.
Yep, so good. I would, but so what we're talking about is last night I messaged him and I go, Rodgers over 2.5 rushing, and he was like, yeah, take it because I was thinking about taking it because one scramble.
Yeah, one scramble is 5 times that.
Yeah, and he's got it, and he likes to scramble sometimes. So I thought about it, and then I was like, well. What if he just does like one little scramble for 5 yards and then they win and then they do the kneel down at the end? I didn't want to get fucked like that. So then I just did a little more research and found out that I liked his pass touchdown prop because it was only minus 105 for him to throw over 1.5. And he's been throwing touchdowns lately. So
I'm going to go to Alani tomorrow.
Where is that?
It's like south of Chehalis. It's like an hour south of Chehalis.
So is that the closest casino to Labam?
Well, there's a Shoalwater Casino, which is in like Westport area, like Tokeland.
Yeah, okay.
And so that's the closest. That's like 40 minutes. And I don't even think it's 40 minutes. But it's so small. There's just like nothing there. They don't have like a sports book or anything. The closest with a sports book is probably Alani.
They have a sports book?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then also, I guess online sports betting is legal in Oregon.
Yeah.
So,
but it has one app.
DraftKings.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I got homies that go down there and pull up DraftKings and they bet DraftKings.
Look it up because I swear there was one app that you could use in Oregon last time I checked, and it was called like Sports Live or some shit. But I could be wrong. But yeah,
Yeah, it says Oregon Lottery, which is their gambling. It says sports betting, DraftKings.
damn, no, that must have just happened. Because go down. What's the next one? Scoreboard. Wait, what? Right?
That's another sports online betting thing that you can do for Oregon too.
But then it says that up there, DraftKings is the official partner. Like, they're the.
Yeah. So I guess.
So you can do DraftKings in Oregon?
Yeah. So that's another close option. Is you could drive to Astoria, which is like an hour drive,
Yeah.
and just go on your phone and.
Okay, I just learned something new. That's cool. I didn't know you
New
could
in
do
the
draft.
fucking sports betting world.
I like draft. I already have an account, so I can't take advantage of the new sign up. But you can. You can do the new sign up bonus.
I will next time I go to
Yeah.
Astoria.
So that's cool. I've changed my approach a little bit with the betting, and it's been working.
Okay.
I've lowered the volume, like, of my picks. So instead of having like 10 bets out, I'll do like 4.
Okay.
But like, so instead of having like 10, like half a unit, I'll do 4, like 1.1 units, and it seems to be working out good for sustainable profit.
So, where I was going with, I'm going to Alani.
Okay. Yes.
So, the reason why I'm going to be that far south tomorrow during the day is because I have a physical and drug test tomorrow.
You're getting your butthole cleaned?
In Kelso.
Okay.
Because that's the only place that they could get me in to have the drug screening results done in time for me to start the Monday after Thanksgiving. So I have to drive all the way to fucking Kelso. And I have to be there at 9:30 in the morning.
Dude, that's so far.
And so on my way back, I'm going to go into Alani.
Tomorrow. Okay.
And then I'm going to...
Are you around tomorrow?
No, I'm going straight to Alabama after that. Because there's late buck this weekend.
All right.
So I got a short little deer season this weekend. But I'm going to do that round robin, all underdogs. And I'm going to max out as many as they'll let me. Legs. I might not do $10 per bet, but I'm going to do all the dogs. Because last week, you sent me that, I think you sent me the picture or something. 7 underdog teams won last week.
Maybe I did. Well, I'm aware of that at least, so maybe I did send you that picture.
So if I would have done that last week, which is a way smarter
move. I was trying to tell you when you sent me that ticket, but it was too late. I was like, the Eagles are not a lock. Everyone says the Eagles are a lock this week. They're not a lock because Heineke makes Washington play different. Mm-hmm. They play different with him.
They do.
And they got some weapons, low key. Brian Robinson runs hard. And like they could not stop him. And Rivera was very methodical with the game plan of getting the 3rd and short.
I don't know why I really thought that they were a complete lock. Maybe it was
because they're good. I mean, the Eagles are good.
Well, they're good, but I watched the fucking commies. I was trying to think of what their fucking name was.
Yeah, just whatever. Call them that shit.
The commies.
Sure. Yeah.
Whipped the dog shit out of the Packers, and I completely forgot about that with Heineke, and I completely forgot that they were really kind of on the up, and that was a divisional game too.
Divisional.
And so I was like, once you said that, I was like, oh, fuck. He's kind of right. It's not a lock, but it was too late, and I was like, fuck it. There's a good chance that they'll win, but it's not a lock.
Yeah.
And it turned out they lost.
Yeah, by fucking 11. They lost by the points they were given. Or they won by the points they were given. Sorry. They were given plus 11. They won outright by 11. It's kind of funny. so many people lost like huge money bets. Like people put 500 grand on the Eagles money line
Why would you do that?
to win 96,000 because they're stupid. They don't understand bankroll management, like or value, like in sports betting. That's what I was like. Shout out Vince for being receptive, because he hit me up the other day, and or maybe I hit him up. I forget how that. Somebody hit someone up. We were talking the other day, and we were talking about betting because he likes to bet too, but he'll just do like money lines. Like,
Not really that smart, but if you if you're doing money lines for games that you're confident, like
but
then it's smarter. But the odds are.
it's not
terrible.
smarter because over
I'm
time.
not saying I didn't mean smarter.
Okay.
It's smart if you know what you're doing and you can pick good games that you know the money line will cash, type of stuff.
You know what I'm saying, though, like with because over time it's still ultimately like 50. It's like a team has to win or lose. So like even if you're 5-1 favorite to win, you could still lose the game. You still have like there's still another team out there playing. It's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
So like for my point is for the odds that they are favored by, like there's way more of a chance for the dog to win than minus 500
Yeah.
for the favorite.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yes.
I know I'm not explaining that
I'm talking
good.
about-
I'm saying that weirdly. There's a better way to say it. Basically, the juice takes the money out. Like the juice that's how the books make their money. It's the juice. But
Yeah.
continue. Yeah.
The Jews run the books.
The Jews run the media. Confirmed. Now we're gonna get taken down. No, but obviously satirical. Don't suspend me for 5 games. But yeah, that last week in the NFL, I'm so glad that Dad didn't end up using his Tony George account credit last week, because he had an 8-unit game of the year, and guess who it was on?
Oh.
The Bears.
Oh yeah.
And they were up 14 in the fourth, and then ended up losing. 8 units. God. R.I.P. So that would have been fucked. So, but good thing. So now he still has it, and I'm like, just save it for this week. I think this week he's probably gonna dial it down a good card. So I'm trying to get some premium picks this week. You know, using the $60 because have you signed up yet? You get a free $60 credit at Dog Sports when you sign up without putting any card information in. And
Wait,
you can,
for on what?
DocSports.com. It's like professional sports handicapper website, and there's like 8 different handicappers on there you can choose from, and they're all on their YouTube channel if you want to watch their free picks, because they all have different types of reasoning and different ways of doing things. And well, yeah, when you sign up you get $60, and like because they sell their picks, and they'll like sell a pass or whatever if you want to subscribe for a season. It's like anywhere from like $500 to $800, but you get the entire season, every game, or every game they like. So it can be worth it if it just depends on how big you're betting. If you have a big bankroll, it's definitely worth it because they guarantee to show a profit, like 57% or better, So, but yeah. So if you want to sign up, take advantage of that.
Yeah, I'll probably sign up at least for a season.
Well, you can do the season, but I'm saying you even get like $60 credited just for signing up. So you can get a free day's worth of picks just to try it, and if the picks don't hit, they refund the $60 and you can get it again the next day. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's actually like a good situation, in my opinion. Good value. For any of you guys out there too, if you're interested in sports betting. I'm not even a Doc Sports guy. I don't know why I'm shouting them out, but you should go there because you get free $60 to your account and you can pick free picks. Yeah.
That's badass.
You should pull up the stream. Is your phone dead or dying?
It's at 23%.
We also have a charger in here, like right there, or not a charger, but like I have a cord. If you need to go grab one eventually.
Yeah, we'll get there. Did that? Oh, no.
Getting situated, y'all. But yeah, so we can talk about until we're ready for sports. We can talk about this crazy FTX shit. I'm sure everyone's heard about the modern day Enron. The fucking
The modern day what?
Enron.
Enron?
You know what Enron is, right? It was like a big oil company in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
It was a big scam, basically. Like a lot of people lost a lot of money investing in Enron. It was a stock. And so with this crypto exchange, this FTX, this guy, Sam Bankman-Fried, basically like stole billions of dollars from people. And there's a lot of theories that it was like I heard this from my dad. He said like there's a theory that it was a deep state operation to like make crypto look bad because they don't like crypto, like.
No, because it has nothing. It's loosely tied to the economy. It follows the economy, but
You're saying like it's not regulated.
it's not regulated.
Yeah, they can't see it. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. So now this guy who was worth $16 billion last week is now worth nothing, and his entire exchange collapsed. Brady Curry, tons of people are getting sued for endorsing it because it was like the biggest exchange for crypto. Like exchange is like a stock exchange where you can buy all these coins and sell them. Because if you don't have an exchange, you have to buy it in some fucked up way. Like it's super complicated and nobody wants to do that. So exchange just simplifies it and makes it easy for the consumer. But like obviously, what happens when people want to? Because what's been happening to crypto lately? It's kind of been going down. It's going in the shit. So what happens if people want to liquefy their investment, get their money out, and you don't have the money to pay them? Well, then you pretty much are fucked at that point. So that's what happened. So many people like tried to withdraw their money. They didn't have enough liquid to pay their people, like pay their customers. So they had to like delay it, and I don't exactly know the full details of the story. I'm not an expert, but I know that from what I've heard, I know today he filed for bankruptcy, like the company filed for bankruptcy, and like I don't know what's gonna happen to all these people, but I think the money's just gone because it's not really a regulated thing. So I think there's literally billions of dollars that just like disappeared, and it's gonna be like a Bernie Madoff situation. But what happened to Bernie Madoff? We got his ass in fucking prison.
Yeah.
And this guy is still out there, and like he's like not even taking it seriously because he's just some tech bro. So he's just heeing ha ha, like that's like in his text he's literally like he to like Dave Portnoy and shit. Because Portnoy had a fucking interview with him, I think, and kind of like laid into him about it. Because a lot of people lost their ass. I mean, imagine $16 billion plus just gone. It's a lot of fucking money. So there's gonna be a lot of
what do we got? Oh, there's a cranberry.
there's gonna be a lot of fallout over this shit. And exactly what Bliner said, all these celebs are gonna get sued for endorsing it. There's gonna be hell to pay because. And I'm surprised that no one's came for his head. Like, someone's going to come kill that guy. People die over much less than that.
Yeah. Well, here, did you see the conspiracy about them being a laundering?
For the Democratic Party?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible because they were the second highest donor to the Democratic Party behind George Soros.
And so they were thinking money from the government to Ukraine, to FTX, to the Democratic Party.
Damn. I was trying to tell everybody, like, all that money we're sending to Ukraine is gonna be
Sus.
audited. We have to
Sus.
audit and see where it's going. But no one
Because
wants...
that's a lot. That's a lot of money just to go.
So much money.
Here you go.
I mean,
This is to help you.
I'm for, like, financing the war to some degree, is what I like. But we shouldn't be, like, to the extent we're doing it, no. But I think the EU should be doing more than us, because they're right there.
Yeah.
Why are we, I mean...
Because we're the fucking world
I know,
police.
because we're the world, and I'm just realizing, I'm answering my own fucking question.
Yeah.
We are the European military, basically.
Yes. That whole...
We are NATO.
That fucking Black Bush skit from the Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
My favorite political skit he's ever done. It's fucking hilarious. The part where Bush is going to go into... he's going to drop bombs in Baghdad or whatever. And NATO at the time didn't like that Bush was going to go into Iraq. And so they were completely against it. And so basically what Bush said, and this is what Chappelle says in his skit, he's like, oh, NATO, oh, I see. You don't like what I'm doing? Just go ahead and sanction me with your army then. Oh, wait, that's right. You don't have an army. So you should just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we basically are NATO. Like, and Ukraine, like, they're using our shit. Their soldiers are decked the fuck out. Compared to Russian soldiers, I've seen some videos, like, they got, like, $400 boots on. Some guy, like, seriously.
Yeah, they had to spend fucking how many billions of dollars that we gave them?
Bro,
They had to figure out how to do that.
Fully outfitted, like, these guys should not be dying in combat. Unless they get nuked
they got
by,
all Iron Man suits on.
Okay, here's another thing we can talk about. The fucking missile that landed in Poland. A NATO country. Which Article 5 of whatever, I forget which thing, whether it's the UN or our NATO agreement, I think it's NATO agreement, says that if one country...
That's an act of war.
Yeah, if one country gets struck, they all get struck, and we all have to defend each other.
Yeah.
So basically World War III. But nobody wants that to happen.
So far, nothing has happened.
And
there's been no retaliation, nothing. Nobody said anything.
Yeah. Yep. And the Ukrainians are saying that... So the Russians are saying that it was the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians are saying it's the Russians. And NATO and us, we're like putting our hands up.
Yeah, we're like, well, if we can't find out who it is, there's something we can do.
Basically, yeah. And because Ukraine's like, they're like, this is an act of provocation, which means, which from the Russians, which means they want to escalate the war. And
I don't think that
the Russians said this is an act of provocation, like this is a false flag from us, like we did it, which, I mean...
Very possible.
I could see that being the case. So
I could see the fucking Ukraine having no idea what's going on, and all they see is Poland. Missile blows up in Poland, and it's the United States. I could see the United States doing that just to make it look like it's Russia.
I'm sure
so that we could point a finger at Russia and start a war.
I'm sure we have Russian shit just for that purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Literally. Like, I'm sure we have, like, Russian missiles and Russian equipment that we've seized over the years just to, like, do that. And I know people can call me whatever crazy.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm smoking weed. But it's like, we've done crazier shit. They literally did have a heart attack gun. They literally invented that. Something that's how that happened. They tried to, there was a plan to, like, take out an entire airliner and blame it on the Cubans. Or the Russians, I believe.
I thought it was Cuban because they were going to... No.
There was one where they were going to kill Fidel in the plane. But then there was another one where they were going to, like, literally blow up a passenger airliner.
For fucking JFK, because he stopped so much of that shit from happening.
That's why they killed him.
That's exactly why they killed him.
Yeah. Well, he did, like, a bunch of drugs, like, in the end, like, before. And then it, like, changed his perspective a little bit. And he was also sick and dying.
Really?
Yeah, he was super sick. I forget what he had, but he had some really terrible disease. He was like super weak all the time, and he couldn't yeah.
Huh? I didn't know that.
Can you look it up? I'm curious because I know he was sick. I know he had a disease. A lot of people probably don't know. But he was super weak towards the end of his presidency, his life. I mean, sorry.
Well, they both ended on the same day.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Complex medical history that is now thought to be an autoimmune polyglandular syndrome type 2 with Addison's disease and hypothyroidism.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He was like fucked up. So.
Damn.
His perspective probably started to change a bit. Anyways, World War III is very possible. I'm not going to say it's imminent, but like, it depends on how we respond.
I doubt that it'll happen.
I very hope that it doesn't. I mean,
there's no way that anybody thinks that that's a good idea right now.
Did you see Lockheed Martin's stock like spike that same day? The second the news hit? Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuckers. I don't want to say the J word, but... You know what I'm saying.
Did you see Dave Chappelle's stand-up that he
did?
The
monologue?
The monologue for SNL.
Mm-hmm. I saw most of it. I saw the part where he was like, what do you call a group of Jews? Or no, what was it? He was like, what do you call a group of blacks? A gang.
And then there was one other group.
Was it Mexicans or was it whites?
Something. And then it was, what do you call a group of Jews? A coincidence.
Yeah, a coincidence. That was so funny. God damn it, but the Jews didn't find it funny.
No.
Honestly, like, why are they, like, so high up on the totem pole? Like, I get that the Holocaust happened, but, like, I mean, recency bias. Okay, that's the only explanation. Because that slavery shit is bullshit. They were not, like, fucking slaves that built the pyramids. That's been debunked.
It's been debunked.
Been debunked. Y'all, that was fucking bullshit. So, I don't understand the, like, whole victim card.
I mean, the only thing that they have other than the Holocaust...
Y'all killed Jesus.
...is... that they just had battles back and forth with different religions. That's about, and that, you know, they got slaughtered, but so did everybody else.
Yeah.
It was a back and forth thing.
Sure.
So I don't know what the victim thing is. Myself, outside of the Holocaust.
I mean, I get, the Holocaust was awful, like, but, like...
I mean, and...
I'm not denying that was a bad thing, or that it existed, like... But why can't we, like... Why is, like... I totally disagree with Kyrie getting suspended for 5 games over that. And I'm not saying that his views were even remotely correct at all. Or the movie he shared was cool. Like, obviously it's not. But then comment on his fucking post and make him feel stupid. Like, his sponsors can drop him, sure. But, like, his employer, like, preventing him to go to work, from going to work because of, like, something that he said. Like, I don't know. It's not like he said, fuck the Jews. You know?
On DEFCON 4.
It's not like DEFCON. DEFCON. Like, yeah, he did not say that. Okay. He did, I mean, but you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck did they suspend him over that? That was so stupid. Over anti-Semitism. When Nike cut ties with him over that, when they literally fucking make their shoes in China, a place where there's a genocide happening. they haven't said shit about.
Yeah.
They haven't fucking said shit about the Uyghur genocide. But then, which is happening now. The Holocaust happened fucking 80 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost.
Pretty
Right?
much.
No, literally right now. 80 years ago. So what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. Maybe I'm crazy, but like...
Well, I mean, you got a point. Recency bias. Recency bias.
But it's happening now. That shit's happening now. They haven't said shit about... Okay. Sorry. I had a phone call from my girl. If you're watching, babe, I'm on the pod.
I think she can figure that out. If she's
Well,
watching.
In the future, I'm saying.
No.
Not currently.
Anyways. Yeah.
What
Because,
are we talking about?
I mean, black people have way more of an excuse for a victim card than Jews.
Yeah, that's why, like...
There is not... I mean, there's obviously no apparent anti-Semitic systemic racism that's ever happened in the United States.
What I
in
don't
the
get...
recent 40 years.
Man, I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but, like... I keep saying this, but, like... Why the fuck are they, like... this is dangerous rhetoric. They always say that. They parade the word danger around. Like it's some fucking flag. Like, you know what I'm saying? They do that. They go, you can't say these things, Kyrie, because it's dangerous.
Well, they think he's going to start the Fourth Reich.
Like, no, seriously. It's like, well, there are synagogues being threatened right now. And it's like, while I do believe that that's true, I believe that that's literally like, I believe there are less people.
I think it's completely unrelated.
I believe there are less people that want to kill the Jews than there are trans people in America.
That's a number to try to think about.
Which, trans people is like a very small percentage of the population, is what I'm trying to say. There are not a lot of people that want to just like fucking kill the Jews. And I get there are some, but that's never going to go away. Like, that's always going to be a little bit of a thing.
There's always a small group of people that want to kill this group of people. There's always going to be
insane
about everything.
Right. And like, what do you think about like when, have you heard like the black people, there's like a group of black people that say like they're the lost tribe of Israel? Like blacks are like the lost tribe of Israel, and like they're the real Jews. And yeah, there's like a whole group of like, forget the name of the movement or whatever, but it's like a kind of it's like an underground thing, but it's sort of popular.
The Ku Klux Klan?
It's like the black version of that. Literally, they want to kill white people or something.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I've seen the interviews with them. But anyways, they were like,
there's probably only like 20 of them.
There's not, that's why I said underground, but then I was like sort of popular because it's been on TV.
Yeah.
So like, I've seen it.
Yeah.
But it's probably fringe at best. But
if there was a group of 20 Nazis, get white people that dress up like World War II Nazis,
yeah,
be fucking all over the news.
Well, I mean, I believe there are probably that many in America. Probably 20.
Yeah.
There are probably literally 20 out of 320 plus, probably more than that. Probably 340 million people.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably 20 that literally dress up like Nazi and like hope that Hitler comes back. And like, there's not a lot of people. That's a very unpopular view. So I don't think it's such a bit dangerous. This tying back to my point. I want to finish this up so I don't forget it. It's not as dangerous as people are saying to have these sort of like beliefs, and like that's just my opinion, because I don't think it's gonna spark up the Fourth Reich like Joey's saying.
Yeah.
Now he's totally incorrect and stupid, but his employer shouldn't be fucking suspending him because people have done way fucking worse. And Nike is complicit with child labor, etc., and all the other sponsors, clothing sponsors too, that make their shit in fucked up places.
Well, the NBA is.
And the NBA as well.
They're giant China cucks.
Huge. They're their biggest market, I believe, is China.
Yeah.
So yeah, that too. So his employer is literally a cuck to the fucking biggest genocider on the planet at the moment.
Yeah.
So fuck off. That's my opinion.
Slaves, genocide, all the shit.
And I love the Jews. I love Saginaw's Deli.
It's good.
It's very good. But that was my point.
I will not go Death Con on those motherfuckers.
No, I won't go Death Con. I appreciate a nice Jew sandwich. Yeah.
Although, I mean, pork. Come on, guys.
I mean, one Jew I don't really appreciate is that Sam Bankman-Fried fuck. The one that just crashed the crypto, but whatever. Just fuck that guy. We can move on to sports if you want, or we can move on to something else. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? Women, or...
No.
Oh, I'm going to Hawaii next week, a week from today.
Oh, yeah.
On Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
First time ever. I'm a little nervous about the flight over the ocean, but I'll be fine. I'm just going to knock myself out with a bunch of edibles. I'll be fine. Yeah, so I'll be there for a week.
Hell yeah.
Nothing really
Big
exciting.
Island?
Yeah, Big Island. Yeah, I'll probably have more to talk about it when I'm done.
Yeah,
but I've never been, so I don't know what to say. And yeah, do you have anything? Any updates? Like women updates or?
No. I mean, I move next weekend.
There you go. That's something.
Yeah. Just packing up most of my shit, getting her ready to.
Driving the caddy down.
Yeah.
How's that running?
All right. It's got some issues, but
Don't we all?
stuff I can fix.
Probably like your wife's gonna be, right?
Yeah. Nothing I can't buy.
Right. Nothing you can't, suck
Near
out.
the ass, by the tits.
That's a good one. Okay. So we can talk about sports now if you want. You want college first, or?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go college first.
College. Blinder, if you're in here, drop your pick. Whoever's in here, drop your picks for the week. College picks, baby. I haven't, honest to God, haven't had a good chance to look at the slate, so. Yeah, I just kind of stood away from the action this week. I did bet the under yesterday in fucking Miami, Ohio. That game, that did not work out well. Yesterday was a bad day betting. I went 0 for 3.
Damn.
But today I went 4 for 5. So nice little bounce back day. Well, I mean, unless Michigan pulls out a miracle, I think they lost and didn't cover. I did not check because they were pissing me off.
Okay, so
Come on, Juwan Howard. Get those boys to play.
Shalom. Whoa, what was that? Hold on. Go back. No, what is it? No. God damn. There's something.
You like my grandpa.
Get up to $1,000 risk-free first bet. New customer offer. Paid in free bets.
For what?
For MGM.
Not for Emerald Queen.
No.
There's also the World Cup this weekend. Woo! Right, Joey?
The what?
Only the most popular sporting event on the planet.
Yeah.
I might actually bet on it a little bit. Call me crazy. Why not drop something in the chat?
Okay, I'll take a peek at it once we make some of our picks here. Top 25. Okay. We got Navy in Central Florida.
Who's ranked in that one? Probably Central Florida.
I think so. Oh, yeah. It spreads 16 and a half.
Ooh.
Over under is 53.
Why? You know, I'm gonna take Navy.
In the 16 and a half. Plus
Yeah,
16
I'm gonna
and a half.
take Navy. I don't know, dude. They just like to play close games. They do, and they fucked me before though. They have. But I'm gonna take Navy. I like their style of play. I hate their offense. It's gimmicky, but I like how they execute it. They always execute it like super good, and they're super well coached in their stupid little system that they make work. So, and it controls the fuck out of the clock. But sometimes they can put up points, so I don't like taking the under. I'm not gonna mess with the total. What about you?
Okay, I'm gonna ride on that because Navy does have a good run. They always have a good run game, and they can control the clock.
Yeah.
And that they can keep themselves close just with that.
The run game opens up like 3 or 4 deep pass plays per game.
Yeah. So next is Florida State, Louisiana. Spread is 24. Over under is 52.
Louisiana sucks.
I know, but is Florida State's that good?
They're pretty good. I mean, are they at home?
It's at Florida State, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably take the point. I'll probably lay the points with Florida State. I mean, probably not going to play that game.
I'll take the over.
What's the over?
52.
Yeah, that's not bad. I don't know anything about Louisiana as a team,
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
But I could
haven't
see
seen them
them
play.
scoring 2 touchdowns after Florida State lets up, and Florida State scoring almost 40.
Yo, is their record shown? Oh, it's not.
No.
That's right. Just the odds.
Illinois, Michigan. 17 and a half.
Oh,
40
man.
and a half.
What? 40 and a half?
Yeah.
Man.
For the over-under.
Yeah, I'm thinking like these are both super run-heavy teams, and they both have good run games, but there's a high chance that Michigan shuts down Illinois because they have a better defense. But I don't know. I don't want to take the under. I don't. But I also don't want to. Man, this is a tough game. Fuck. If this was 2 weeks ago, I'd be thinking entirely differently. But Illinois,
Passion fruit is good.
I like the passion fruit one a lot. This one's not as good.
Cranberry.
Cranberry. It's never a good flavor.
No.
When is cranberry a good flavor?
No.
Okay. Not that I'm complaining. I like high noons. My point is that this is almost a stay away spot, but if I had to lean anywhere, I'd lean Michigan. Because Illinois has not looked like as good the last couple weeks. And Michigan's trying to like keep their spot in the playoff.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's
They're
how
in the
I've been-
top 4.
That's how I've been betting games these last few weeks, and it's been working. Based on like who needs to keep their spot and like
who's searching for a spot.
Yeah, like last week I bet on Tennessee spread, and that was good. They beat the shit out of Missouri because they need to like beat the shit out of these teams, or they're not even going to get considered. Like USC too, bet on their spread because they played. I forget who, some shitty team in the Pac-12 or something, in Colorado. And I laid 34.5 with them because I was like, they have to beat the shit out of this team, and they did. So that's how I've been playing. That's how I would approach this week's card.
Then I would take the over. In that at 40 and a half.
Yeah, probably take the over. I'm leaning over. They both can score with the run game, but it's a run game, so that's why you're risking the under, right? Because the clock will run.
TCU Baylor.
Oh my God,
-2.5. Over under 57.
bro! So much money is on TCU, but I'm still gonna take him. How could you not? How could you not, dude? They beat fucking Texas in Texas. What more do they need to show us? To show us that they're hella fucking good. Like, they're a cover machine. When they're down early in games, they'll come back. Like, Dugan plays fucking hard. Their quarterback, he runs hard. He has heart. He's fired up. Like, I like his energy. The defense is solid. That number one, I forget his fucking name. The receiver is super good. Throw it up. 50-50 balls are like 80-20 balls for that guy. He's super good. So, I like TCU. I know it's super public, but I'm taking it. The fact that it's 2.5 makes me super intrigued because then a field goal makes you cover, you know?
Yeah.
Key numbers.
I was thinking, if it's really going to be that close.
Are they at Baylor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking about taking Baylor money line.
Oh my God, dude! There's no way.
I think Baylor could make an upset. It's a rivalry of sorts.
They're both Texas schools. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you.
I could see Baylor coming out to fucking play.
Okay. I mean, probably at first. If I were you, I would take it first half, maybe. Because TCU likes to lose in the first half. But see, last week I thought that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to bet. So I have a funny story for the pod. Well, not super funny, but I was going to go bet on Texas money line in the first half, or spread in the first half, because TCU, they like to go down in games.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's like they're terrible in the first half against the spread. So I said Texas in the first half, and I looked down. She's like, "Does this look good to you?" And the spread was like 3.5. I was like, "Sure." She was like, "All right, printing it," and printed it. I was like, "All right, fold the tickets up." I had like 6 bets, so I folded the tickets up. Didn't look at it till I get home. I get home, I look at it. She printed me a Texas State basketball money line first half ticket. I'm like, fuck. Well, I'm fucked. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Okay. Had no research going at all.
Did it cover?
Turns out the bet that I meant to bet on lost. The bet that I didn't mean to bet on covered. By a lot. It was like a no sweat bet. So I was super fucking happy. I was like, yes, thank you, bitch, for not hearing me. So shout out EQC lady for not hearing me correctly.
So Bliner said USC and LSU both with the points, and USA money line versus Wales.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, with the USA versus Wales. Soccer is crazy because there's 3+ money bets in some games. Like the USA Wales is one of them.
Weird.
A win, a tie, and the other team winning is all plus money.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't really get it. You think USA is like plus 160 last time I checked. I just want some skin in the game. Like World Cup, it's like, a global fucking event. Why not?
Exactly. Sorry, I forgot to post fucking shout out to the pod on my story.
Oh, you're good. Huh?
So I was doing that real quick. Back to the top 25.
Up.
Kansas State, West Virginia, -7.5. Kansas State, 54.5.
Who's home?
Over under West Virginia.
I'll take West Virginia. I'll take them with the points. Or they're plus 7.5.
They're plus 7.5.
Key number, taking it at home. Maybe I'm wrong. but I'll do it.
See,
Kansas State is just like, you never know which version of them is going to show up.
Oh, God. Grapefruit.
Everyone's favorite.
The grapefruit technique.
Fuck. Alright, we got someone else in here. Hello. Alright, what's the next
Howdy,
team?
bitch.
Joey, did you agree with my pick? You didn't give one out. Kansas State blew the top off of Oklahoma State. I'll never get over that. They fucking destroyed Oklahoma State. They made it not even close.
I'm going to take the over, I think. At 54 and a half.
Okay.
I think it'll be a shootout.
I could see that happening.
Kansas
State
I have
can score.
no idea about either of these teams besides that they both have powerful, well, some West Virginia has a somewhat powerful offense. Kansas State has a powerful offense.
They both can run the ball pretty good, and they both, yeah.
So, I'm just going off of what I know, and it's very little. So I'm just going to go with over.
Okay.
Oregon State, Arizona State. I don't think we need to go any further than that.
Well, what's the spread, though?
7.5.
Why?
I don't know why it's that small.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because it's
Okay.
Pac-12 against Pac-12, I guess.
Whatever. I'm taking Oregon State. They're way better.
Yeah. I'm taking Oregon State on the points. Boston College, Notre Dame. 21. Over under 43.
Boston College sucks.
Yeah.
Like, they're bad. They've lost. But then sometimes their offense shows up out of nowhere. Notre Dame, like, has been improving a lot towards the end of the season. I'm laying the points.
I'm going to take the under.
Okay, that's solid, actually, because Notre Dame does like to kind of not score a lot. But
Not score a lot, and then if Boston College is just absolute poop, they're not going to score very much either.
yeah. You never know what version of them you're going to get on offense.
Yeah. But 21 as a spread is kind of hard to...
What's the total?
43.
Oh, that is way too big of a spread for that total. Maybe I'll take Boston College to cover the 21.
I mean...
That is a big fucking spread for a 43. So they're trying to say that there's going to be 43 points. They really don't think Boston College will score shit.
That's why I'm taking the under. Because I don't think Notre Dame's going to score very much either. Or
then
it'll
you might
be,
as well take the...
Or it's going to be complete polar or complete absolute of what they think. Notre Dame is going to score a lot, and Boston College is not going to score at all. And so it's going to be like a 41-0 game.
Yeah, I could see that happening. They did it at Clemson. 28-0 though, not 40-0, but still.
Still an under. I guarantee that the points for that game, the total was in the 50s for that.
Yeah, no, that was way under.
That was a no sweat under.
Yeah. All right.
This tastes like a squirt. Like
ew. So like piss?
Yeah, if LaCroix made a piss flavor.
All right.
No,
Nice.
I'm talking about the soda squirt, the grapefruit soda.
Yeah, okay.
That it tastes like that.
That's good. I like squirt.
Not squirt.
Okay.
I've seen this YouTube reel or whatever the fuck they call theirs, clips, and it was this podcast of these guys like, oh, does squirt taste like anything?
Repeat.
And they called their friend who said that he had a girlfriend at one time that did, that squirts. whatever. And they asked him, "Does it taste like anything?" He's like, "Yeah, it just tastes like piss, but not strong piss." He's like, "If LaCroix made a piss flavor."
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
All right. Penn State.
Penn
Rutgers,
15.
19 and a half and 44 and a half. What's with these huge spreads and tiny tiny totals?
Penn State and who? Rutgers. Because Rutgers is terrible, but they also. Here's what happened. They played Michigan like super close last week in the first half, and then Michigan just like blew the fucking brakes off them in the second. So, what's it, 19 and a half?
Yeah.
I'll lay the points with Penn State.
I'll ride.
Rutgers is shit. They're
Holy
always going to be shit.
I guess so many people have taken the over that the odds are minus 115 for the over.
That means that it will either change soon or it will stay like that. But sometimes that means it'll get bet up a point.
Huh.
Or a half point.
Miami, Clemson, 19 and a half and 48.
Man, DJ is just like not very good. Like he's good at times, but then like I don't know. Then other times he's just so bad. Like it's weird. He's like the ultimate dichotomy. Like he's like Jamarcus Russell on one hand, like
just poop.
Like he looks like he's gonna be so good, but he's just terrible. And then on the other hand, he's like fucking
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
And Clemson.
Or the guy who just got ran over, Cardell Jones. Was that the guy that got ran over? Who was the quarterback that got ran over last year when he was him? Yeah, that guy. That's kind of who he reminds me of a little bit. BBC.
Gets run over.
He got ran over.
I know, but
anyways. He was like running drunk. Literally, he was like drunk.
I've done that before.
Yeah, he got on a jog.
Yeah. No, seriously, I went on a fucking complete like mile jog, pissed drunk.
Why?
While we were going, I was in Corvallis, and this was after I moved out, when I moved back to Washington. And I went down to see some friends, and we were partying at some apartments on the other side of Corvallis, and we got fucking shit-faced. And they were like, "Oh, let's walk back to our apartments." So we walked back all the way, and it's like a mile and a half to those apartments, and most of the time I was running. I had an 18-pack of Busch Light. Just carrying it like a fucking football. 2 hands. Just fucking running. At one point, I tripped and somersaulted and then back on my feet.
Nice. Recovery.
Nimble.
Athlete.
Just a natural.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know. You gotta protect the alcohol. Protect the asset.
Protect the rock. It's not a fucking loaf of bread. It's a goddamn 18-pack of Busch Light. You can't just lay it out there all willy-nilly.
No. Secure cargo, especially if it's bottles.
It wasn't. It was just cans, but...
Still, you don't want to shake them up.
Yeah.
Well, you were running with them.
Yeah. I don't think we didn't decide anything on Clemson.
No.
Miami.
I have nothing to say.
Uh,
Not comfortable backing a Clemson team
no.
right now.
I'll just take Miami points. 19.5.
All right, whatever. They're at home. Why not?
They're not.
Oh, well then I wouldn't. But okay,
I'm just. If I have to make a pick, that's my pick.
fair enough.
Ohio State, Maryland.
Ohio State's gonna shit on Maryland.
Yeah, spreads minus 27.5.
Though I'm inclined to lay it.
Total is 63.5.
I'm very inclined to lay the points with Ohio State. Did you see Marvin Harrison?
Money line is a minus 100,000.
Did you see his?
Or no,
10,000. I was gonna say it's not. Yeah, but did you see his catch last week? Marvin Harrison Jr. It was like he was breakdancing in midair.
Yeah.
He like fucking like his left leg was gonna go out of bounds, so he somehow like picks it off, like he lifts it off the ground and like puts the right one down and then falls out. It was crazy. I don't understand how he made the catch. Super athletic, super impressive.
I'm just gonna lay the points
with Ohio State.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Georgia, Kentucky. Also, it's fucking minus 22.5.
Georgia's gonna butt fuck Kentucky.
Yeah, let's just ride the points on
that.
Yeah.
I mean, Kentucky's not terrible, but Georgia's just so
although
good
the
at football.
money line is only minus 2,500 on that one.
Okay, well, Georgia's just so good at football. Like they're just, I don't know, they're just so good.
Cincinnati, Temple. Spread is 17. Total is 51. They really think Temple's going to score that many points.
I don't know shit about Temple this year, but I know they're never good, so I'm inclined to ride with Miami, but...
No, Cincinnati.
Or, sorry, thank you, that's what I meant to say. I don't know why Miami was... Cincinnati.
Do you think about that Miami Beach?
I've never been, but I know that Cincinnati's physical.
Georgia Tech, North Carolina, spreads 21.
Probably take Georgia Tech.
63.
Probably take Georgia Tech. Although, if they expect that many points to be scored, then they probably think that North Carolina is going to go off on offense. So, I might take North Carolina. They're probably going to try to juice up Drake May so he wins the Heisman. Their quarterback. He's a top Heisman contender right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they're probably trying to win the conference. I don't know if they can. I think they can.
Dude, this week's fucking top 25 below's cock.
Was that it?
No, we got... There's like 3 more Pac-12 teams and some SEC teams. But
Always.
It's like all of it is blowout shit, which it pisses me off, especially because...
Next week are the good games.
Yeah. Well, of course. That's all the...
The only good one is USC UCLA this week.
Yep.
That'll be game of the week.
So, yeah, I'm going to ride North Carolina. Anyways, Tennessee, South Carolina, 22.5. Over under 66.5. I'm going to ride Tennessee points.
Yeah, Tennessee's going to keep playing as good as they possibly can so they can fight for a playoff spot. Like, they're determined to get one.
Yep.
And they deserve one.
Okay.
So,
Mississippi, Arkansas, minus 2.5 for Mississippi. 64.5 total.
I'm going to take Ole Miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride Ole Miss.
Although Arkansas played LSU tough last week, I don't care. Ole Miss played Alabama tough.
Oklahoma State, Oklahoma
Oh, that okay. So they got their
rivalry game.
yeah, in state.
7.5. Oklahoma's favored.
Shit, that's a
Over under 66.
man. This in-state rivalry game. You might as well just take the underdog.
Yeah, I could see Oklahoma State winning.
You know what I mean? It's a rivalry game. They've both underperformed this season massively, especially Oklahoma.
Well, I would say especially Oklahoma State. It wasn't Oklahoma State and New York Six bowl game or New Year's State or whatever the fuck. New Year.
I don't remember.
They were in a. No, it wasn't a New Year's bowl game because I was in.
Oklahoma
I was at
good
a bachelor
last year.
party watching them because their running back fucked him. He ran to the corner and got beat by the DB and came up short to score the game-winning touchdown instead of turning up field.
And making them backtrack. Yeah.
Rookie fucking move, but they were playing some decent team, and it was like a bigger bowl game, like the Fiesta Bowl or some shit like that.
Oh. Okay.
So I feel like Oklahoma State kind of underperformed more than Oklahoma because Oklahoma was already ass.
They were
compared to the
ranked
year
number
before.
6 in the country this year at one point.
I guess. Yeah, I mean they were.
They were.
But I don't know.
I know what you're
didn't
saying.
think
I get
they
your
were
point.
going to be as of last year.
You're saying preseason, like the project. I get what you're saying.
Because based off of what they did last season,
Sure. Right. So you're talking about practice.
practice.
Okay. Now I get it. Now you're speaking in my language.
Yeah. Playoffs. Which they won. We faded them hard.
Who?
Fucking Morris team. UConn.
Yeah, I know.
UConn fucking won.
I know they won. They won.
And we faded the shit out of them.
Yeah, but hey, gotta give them credit what credit's due.
Oh my god.
Because Liberty beat Arkansas, and they've beaten a lot of teams this year.
Mm-hmm. So USC, UCLA.
The game of the night, the game of the week. It's at night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus 2.5.
USC.
Over under 76.5.
Doesn't really matter who's at home because they'll both show up, to each other's.
Yeah, because they could walk.
Yeah. Okay. Well, man, I'm taking USC, dog. They're trying to make the playoffs. UCLA can't make the playoffs, I don't think. So
I don't think so.
I'm taking USC because they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight tooth and nail to make the playoffs, and 2.5's a key number. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ride.
And I don't know, UCLA kind of.
They're
They're good. It'll be a tight game.
I'm not trying to fade UCLA because they can make it happen.
It'll be
But,
tight.
Like you said, the real underdog in this is USC because they have to fight to try to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're not just playing UCLA, they're also playing the chance to get into the playoffs.
Yep.
So,
They got more to play for.
exactly. I'm riding. UAB, LSU,
Oh, what is the spread on that one?
14.5.
What? How good is UAB this year?
I don't even know who the fuck UAB is.
University of Alabama, Birmingham. Go Blazers. I remember that because they were always the worst team in NCAA. It was
Oh,
them
yeah.
and the Akron Zips. I remember that shit. Yep. Because I'd always play them with Ohio State and
Oh,
Terrell Pryor.
dude, that reminds me. Fucking original Xbox. This company named Insignia bought the rights to servers for Xbox Live on the original Xbox. If you have an original Xbox,
You did tell me this.
yeah. So I have two original Xboxes, and I'm gonna sign. I've signed up for it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta register the console still and do all that shit. But this next month, December, there are 3 new games that they're opening up to Xbox Live: Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Star Wars Clone Wars.
Well, the two are exciting. First two.
Yeah, the last one is not.
Very big letdown.
Yeah. Which I don't know how Xbox Live was for that game. But
Dude,
I know that the
Battlefront
game
was lit.
I
Those ones were.
Uh-huh. The new one sucked ass.
I hate the new one, dude. And they could have been so good. Like, they just fumbled the ball in all these new games. Maybe I'm just an old curmudgeon.
Oh,
But
what?
a curmudgeon. It's like I don't even know what it
The
means.
scruffy looking nerfer?
Yeah, exactly. It's like something like that. Fuck, dude.
So I'm gonna sign up for that, and then I'm playing fucking Star Wars Battlefront 2 on Xbox Live, maybe.
Can you check the score for the Michigan basketball game tonight?
Yeah.
They were getting their ass raped.
By the way, I'm just gonna ride with LSU
Yeah, LSU.
on that.
I didn't even need to say anything. I'm not even gonna buy a point. Like, why are they only favored by 14? How good is UAB?
14 and a half.
Okay, basically 14. God.
Not
Jesus.
football, basketball. There we go.
What was the final score?
87-62.
Dude, they got ass raped.
Yeah, they did.
Damn. Okay, Juwan. Alright, so officially 4 for 5 on the day.
That was the one you were waiting for?
Mm-hmm. Damn, Juwan. You got fucked, son. Whatever.
Yeah, because the final of the Titans-Packers game ended up being 27-17.
So nothing else happened. I'm
Nothing.
so glad my player prop cashed in that one.
So glad we didn't turn it on. That'd just be depressing.
Yeah, it would have been a waste of time, yeah. Yep. So, 4 for 5 on the day. It's okay. Profit is profit.
Yep. Last two. So we got Colorado, Washington, and Utah, Oregon. Colorado, Washington. The spread is 30 and a half. And then the over-under is 64.
Wait, hold on. Colorado and Washington, the spread is what?
30.
Oh
and
my
a half.
god.
I'm taking Colorado on that, to
Don't.
be honest.
Don't.
Yes.
Dude, Colorado's so bad.
I know, but
They're so fucking bad.
fucking hate the Huskies.
Bro, you can't. I'm telling you,
Penis Jr.
he's gonna
Penis.
he's gonna destroy them.
Well, I know.
He's gonna fucking destroy them, dude. They're the worst team I have seen. They're the worst Power 5 team. That's why I bet against them. That's why I'm comfortable with all these spreads. I don't understand why they're so bad. I don't get it, but they are. I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe there's one time they're gonna cover, but no.
Well, I'm not saying that they're gonna lose. I'm just saying that there's no way that they're gonna be more than 30 points away.
The Huskies beat the Ducks.
I know. And they're about to lose to the Cougs next Saturday.
I mean, that'll be a good game. I know it'll be good. It's always a good game.
It's always a good game with fucking Jake Dickerts.
You won't have to drive to Oregon to bet that one. Get a little
Hey, I'll
action
be
in.
close. I can go to fucking Astoria and go to DraftKings real quick and get the free online bets and put my bet on Washington State.
They're gonna be plus money.
Oh yeah.
Is it in Pullman?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Definitely betting on the Cougs.
Yeah.
I don't even have to think twice.
Okay, and then we got Utah, Oregon. Utah favored -2. Over under 60.5.
Utah has Oregon's number, low key.
Yeah.
But bounce back spot for Oregon.
Huh?
Bo Nix might be out.
These are all good things to think about.
If Bo Nix isn't out, take Oregon. If Bo Nix is out, take Utah. Very simple.
Yep. I'm gonna ride that.
Watch this.
What?
Watch this. These are my confessions. Alright. You circus act.
You want to do NFL?
Yeah, I mean, there's no Seahawks this week. Poop.
Is it even worth it then?
Yeah, might as well go into it.
Into
it, as Ken would say, onto it.
You want to grab me a charger? My phone's at 5%. Before we get into these NFL picks.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I hear you.
Right.
Classic.
Oh, frick.
No, you better talk about something.
Oh. We need to start editing our podcasts so that when we have any dead time, we can cut them out. Trying to think of anything that I want to say. Well, I'm excited to go to Lonnie tomorrow. I've never been in there. Driven past it dozens of times, but never been in there. I've heard it's really nice. So we'll see what that's about. But yeah. Putting down a big parlay tomorrow. NFL underdogs. Round robin. See if I can make some money. Where is he? Fuck. I just wanted a charging cord. Oh, fucking, let's start without him then. Bears, Falcons. I'm taking the Bears. Money line, actually.
Go ahead, Pez.
Spread's -3. Over under 49.5. Ooh. You know I like them long.
And black.
Ooh. Exotic.
Nice.
Okay. So I was saying Bears, Falcons.
Bears money line.
That's what I'm saying.
Wah.
Okay. Eagles, Colts.
I get the last one.
6.5 spread.
Do you want this one?
No, you're good. Over under 45. Yeah, Eagles are favored.
For who?
Eagles, Colts.
Oh my God. Jeff Saturday? What are we going to do? We're going to fade Jeff Saturday?
No.
The high school coach? Yeah, no. I'm going to fade his ass. Give me the Eags. Eagles, baby.
I'm taking the Colts points.
God, really? Okay, crazy guy.
Okay, crazy guy. I'm definitely not money lining that one. That's not going to be part of my parlay. My round robin.
Okay.
So we got
Okay. Can you read?
Jets. Jets, Patriots.
All right.
Spreads at 3. Over unders 38.5.
Jets picture. Give me the Jets. Jets. Jets.
Jets, Jets.
Even with fucking MILF Hunter Wilson playing like shit, they still find a way. Give me the Jets.
They can always throw old fucking Joe Flacco in there to get her done.
What about you?
I'm gonna go money line Jets.
Are they underdogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a bad pick. Is that gonna be part of your?
Yeah. Rams, Saints. Saints are favored -3. Over under 39.
The Saints are fucking ass. Give me the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams money line. That's gonna be part of my fucking.
Bro, this what are they doing being favored? The Saints are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
All right. Pussy Michael Thomas. Oh, my toe. Out for a whole season again. Like, second season in a row. Like, fuck that guy. All right.
Lions, Giants. Giants favored -3. Over under 45.
Where are they? They're not at Ford Field.
Yeah.
So they're in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Giants.
Well, they're in New Jersey.
Okay, whatever. Give me the fucking Giants. Easily. Because they're better coached, in my opinion. Dan Campbell is not, as cool as he is, he's not a good coach. That's just my opinion.
I'm gonna ride Giants points.
And, they're good. They find a way to do it. So, yeah.
Panthers, Ravens. -13. 41.5.
I kind of want to take the Panthers.
You think Panthers 13.5? Or
Yeah.
13, I mean?
I don't like spreads that big in the NFL. I don't like laying that many points. Every time I see a big spread, I lean the underdog every time. I don't bet it every time necessarily, but I lean it because it's a lot of points to lay in a professional league.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride points, Panthers, I think. Because you're right, that's a lot. And every time we've seen it this year. Actually, there's a thing. There's a fucking
Every time I bet
YouTube clip that I saw that said, right now, if you see a spread over 9, you can pretty much take the underdog on the spread because it's at 2 weeks ago it was at 65% at underdogs.
Well, one more just hit on with the Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one.
Mm-hmm. So it's working pretty good this season to fade big spreads.
Might even like tease money line just for fun. Throw pizza money on it, as they say.
See, and that's one that I thought about throwing in my
Round
parlay,
robin.
my round robin, because I need, if I'm gonna max
You
out.
need a good one, a juicy dog.
Well, yeah. Plus,
You need a fucking El Cortez beef cart. Hot, like a fucking brat
yeah.
level of juiciness.
Well, I need games if I'm gonna max out as many picks as I can. If I can max out at 9 teams or 9 picks for my round robin, I need teams because not many of them are going to be confident ones like the Bears, Falcons.
Well, you can do like college teams.
Yeah, I could, but I'd rather stay Sunday.
Monday.
I know, I got fucked. I forgot that the Eagles were on Monday.
Yeah. Well.
Anyways.
Oh, because it's at Ilani. I see. So you're like preferably. But if it's Saturday, it still works.
Yeah. But I'm just
If
saying.
you like any.
I'm just saying NFL, I can watch all of them at the same time.
2 chicks at the same time.
2 chicks at the same time.
Alright.
Anyways.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Commies, Texans.
Oh my god. Give me the Commanders.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Commanders points.
Wait, okay, what is the spread though?
-3.
Yeah. Give me.
Cleveland, Buffalo.
Yeah, that
Buffalo
game
7.5.
changed. That game completely changed because it was going to be in Buffalo. And then they moved it to Detroit. Neutral site game.
Why did they? Oh, because there was going to be huge
6
snowstorm.
feet of snow. So they're like, we're going to move the game. Instead of just fucking playing in the snow. Like, it's so annoying, Loki.
Very.
Play in the snow. Come on. What is this?
They hire people to fucking plow the snow on the field.
Whatever. It's in Buffalo. They're used to it, too. It's fine. Wow. I think it's horseshit.
Pussies.
Anyways, it's in fucking Ford Field in Detroit. So neutral site immediately like has me not wanting to bet it, but I kind of would lean.
I'm blaming
Browns.
Bills.
Okay, I'm kind of leaning the Browns.
You never know what Brissett you're gonna get.
Yeah, I know, but that's the thing. I'm not gonna lay a lot of money on it.
So I'm thinking
Probably won't even bet it to me.
the only person that's gonna show up for the Browns is gonna be Nick fucking Chubb.
So yeah, player prop. Well, his player prop's always looking nice though.
And
No, and Amari Cooper. He's been like good this year for them.
yeah, but if Brissett shows up,
Well, even if he doesn't show up, if he completes fucking 10 passes, if he gets 2, decent ones to Amari, Look at Terry McLaurin. I took his over on Monday night. He got it in the fucking second quarter. You just gotta get guys that get targeted a lot. That's the key.
Yep. Okay. Raiders, Broncos.
Raiders. I already know they're underdogs.
2.5.
I'm taking the money line because I hate the Broncos, and I also know that the Raiders really need to win.
Well, the Broncos already lost to the Raiders this year.
Yeah, they need to lose. They need to lose again. And Derek Carr, I've never seen a man so emotional after losing last week. So, give me the Raiders.
I'm taking Raiders money line. And that's going to be on my parlay.
Yeah, that should be on your round robin.
Cowboys, Vikings.
I cannot believe the Vikings are underdogs here.
Well,
Are they still?
it's fucking getting close. The spread's 1.5 now.
Plus?
Well, yeah, they're still underdogs.
Okay. That's what it was before.
But the money line is plus 100.
Yeah, okay.
So.
That's what it was. Don't worry, it's not the Feds.
They're coming for us.
Coming for you.
They heard what we were talking about the Jays earlier.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Anyways, yeah, I like the fucking, what were we talking about? Sorry.
Cowboys, Vikings.
Yeah, Vikes. 100%.
Money line.
100%. That's my best bet of the week.
Yep, that's going to
be... Kirky fucking iced out Kirk, baby. And they're at home.
Kirk Thuggins.
They're at home.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are they underdogs? Is somebody hurt?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't
think it matters.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if Justin Jefferson was hurt, we would hear about it, I feel like.
Yeah. Bengals, Steelers. Minus 3.5. 41 over under.
Who's on?
Steelers. I'm taking the Steelers.
What's the spread again?
3.5.
Steelers. Yeah, because it's a divisional game. They're always close.
I'm taking the Steelers.
They have TJ Watt back.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's actually not a bad play. They beat the Bengals last time. They were in the Bengals' house.
Steelers money line for my parlay.
Okay.
Okay, so you got Kansas City versus LA Chargers. Minus 5.5. And for the Chargers or for the Chiefs. And then over under is 52.
I'm very inclined to take Kansas City.
Yeah.
The Chargers are not very good.
I honestly would, but just for an underdog, I'm taking moneyline Chiefs. Or
Chargers.
Chargers.
That's fine.
Because it's a divisional game, so it should be close.
Well, hopefully you'll get Keenan Allen back. He had to go with Keenan Allen and Mike Williams out last week, I believe. If he gets both those guys back, then it'll be competitive as fuck.
Niners.
At least it should be.
Niners, Cardinals. Niners minus 8.
Oh my god. 8. Such a annoying number.
I'm gonna take Cards money line. Just for another underdog.
Bro, I mean, if Colt McCoy, look, Colt McCoy, did you watch him last week? He was tossing it.
He was.
He was tossing it.
His pocket fucking vision wasn't very. His pocket awareness wasn't great, but
no, but he's better than Kyler.
Yeah.
Like,
so is Kyler hurt right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's day to day.
He's day to day.
So is Colt McCoy.
Depending on if there's a double XP.
Colt McCoy's
going on.
Well, Modern Warfare just came out.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
Probably not playing this week, safe to say.
Yeah. Oh, coach, yeah, my fucking leg. Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think it's bad. I can't be on the field. I think I gotta stay at home.
I'm gonna take. Actually, that's not. Yeah, I'll take the Cardinals. Fuck it. It's divisional game.
I think I got COVID too, coach.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take the Cardinals. Fuck it. Why not?
Alright.
I mean, the Niners are good, but they're not like fucking. You know. They weren't sent down from Jesus to save the world. Like, they're not that good.
No. Okay, that was it for NFL games.
So that's Monday night.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be a good Monday night game. For sure.
For sure.
Looking forward to that.
For sure.
Because it has divisional implications.
For sure.
Hopefully they both lose. Hopefully they tie.
For sure.
Can they tie? That would help us, I think. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk curling? Look at the lines.
Let's see. We can go soccer.
Oh God, soccer, bro. USA. What's their money line now? Let's just check. I bet it's been bet down.
Switzerland future is plus 8,000, which is better than
the Americans.
Yeah, at
We're
plus 10,000. Yeah, and then Brazil is plus 350.
They're the favorite.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about betting the futures, but from what I've heard, we're better than Wales. So this week we should win. I did actually watch a few videos about it. Tried to research it.
Okay, so USA is plus 155, a tie is plus 200, and Wales is plus 200. First half, it's USA plus 225, tie minus 120, and Wales plus 270.
See how there's 3+ bets?
Yeah.
Interesting, huh?
Uh-huh. But it makes sense if you think
Yeah.
about it.
It does. I'll take USA in the full game. Money line plus 155. We have more talent from what I've
Top
from what
one
I've heard.
game parlays. Team corners, USA most 90 minutes. Total goals over half in the second half. That's plus 135. I like this other one better. Player goals. Gareth Bale score anytime. And then team corners, USA most. And then team event, Wales last team to score. There's some weird ass fucking
There's a lot
props.
There's also there's a lot of bets to make. It's the most bet on sport in the world. It's the most popular sport in the world.
Like for both teams to score is plus money.
What? Yeah, okay. No, but that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they could tie 0-0 pretty easy.
And 1-0 games happen a lot.
Uh-huh.
But then it gives me something to watch, during that shit. That way I don't feel excluded. If I don't have money on it, I'm never going to watch soccer. And that's a bet that makes sense, apparently. So
if you think it's going to be 0-0, it's plus 525 for that.
I mean, it's soccer. Shit like that happens. I don't anticipate it happening. I hope it doesn't happen. Shit, that would be boring.
Over under, they give you.
Fuck, that would be boring as shit.
They give you a scale for over under.
Yeah, I mean they usually do for football too.
Well, they don't give you
Different totals sometimes. Yeah.
But I'm saying you could bet the total anywhere from half to 5.5. And these are the odds for it. you know, they don't go, this is, you can bet from 35 to 45 to fucking 75.
Right.
And here's the odds for it. They say this is the over-under, and then you can buy points.
Because on DraftKings they do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. They and like FanDuel,
Mm.
they they have like a long list like that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
Maybe even on BetMGM.
Maybe.
But yeah. So USA soccer play. That's it. I don't have any other soccer plays. I mean, I'm inclined to bet Qatar because that's where they are playing. And so, and they have a lot of fucking money. I would not like be surprised if they won. You know, whether it was due to some crooked shit or not. I don't know if they're good. I don't really care. I'm just following the money on this one, folks. Just a complete punch in the dark.
Yeah.
Don't have to follow
Complete
me.
shot in the dark.
Yeah. You know about shooting. Alright, well, I don't really have anything else to say.
They call me a sharpshooter.
I'll be in Hawaii next week.
Oh, yeah?
So maybe we can do it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I'm making cheesecake next week.
Oh, nice.
A
I've done that a few
Snickers
times.
cheesecake.
That sounds good. It sounds like it's going to help you lose weight.
Yeah. Well, it's not for me. It's for Thanksgiving.
Right.
Yeah. So I won't eat it all by myself.
Wow. I mean, just most of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
cheesecake
half.
is good.
Just half.
I made a few in my day.
I made an Oreo.
A good crust is the key, dog.
I've already made I've made some cheesecakes before, but I made this Oreo dirt cake this week, and it's Oreo
Dirt cake? That is something you would eat.
It's it's Oreo like powdered up, food processed up, so it's like it looks like dirt.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's good.
And then you make this like cream cheese, whipped cream, and vanilla pudding mix.
What the?
And then that's the middle, and then you pour more Oreo on top, so it looks like dirt, and then you scoop it, and it's kind of like a pudding cake.
That sounds super good for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I'll be in Hawaii for Thanksgiving. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, that.
Literally, I'm flying.
Food-wise, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna eat like a bunch of like rice-based shit, which I'm okay with. I'm not a huge fan of turkey.
Me either, but
who is? Who really is like seeks out fucking turkey? That's why we eat steak, because we prefer steak.
Turkey fucking blows. Wild turkey sucks, and fucking farm turkey sucks too.
It just sucks.
It just sucks.
There's no flavor to it. You have to like do a bunch of shit to it to make it taste good.
It's like pork.
Yeah, I don't really like pork either, to be honest with you. You have to do a lot of shit. I like some types of pork.
Yeah.
But you have to do a lot of shit
I mean,
to it.
I like bacon, but that requires
pork belly.
lot of shit to make it good.
And pork belly as well. You have to like you have to smoke it good. You have to put a good glaze on it. Yeah. You know, a good pork belly is super good. But I like pulled pork, but again, you have to put good sauce on it. It's never like,
It's never because of the meat.
I fucking hate pork chops.
Me too.
They're the worst. Yep. They're super like, they're just not good. The texture's not good compared to a steak at all. Like.
Yeah, and then pork just fucks with my stomach.
Because it's not a good meat,
it's not
really.
Good. No.
It's not very good for you. Like,
no.
Compared to the other meats, there are better meats for you than pork. I mean, chicken's good, but it doesn't have a lot of like vitamins in it. Like
no, just a lot of protein.
Like red meat, like steak is like steak and like venison and like elk is like the best shit, really. Mm-hmm. Bison, that kind of shit. Wild birds are alright. God, that fucking pheasant they sent back tasted like shit.
What? Yeah.
They
it's
must not.
fucking pheasant.
Yeah, it was awful.
You gotta do a lot to them to make them taste good.
I mean, we did. I feel like they just didn't store them right. Because even Ken said that there was some, like, there was a tang.
They have a tang to them.
Oh.
There's a
It
group
was
of like
so gross.
there's a group of like 20 Swiss guys from the Bonnie Lake Club that go
Ugh.
pheasant hunting every year, and some of my great uncles are part of those guys,
Right.
and they brought pheasants back. They always fucking taste like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not their fault. It's just
They're
no
just,
matter what you do, it just tastes
pheasants
like
are
shit.
terrible.
Yeah. It's not like a grouse. I've had good fucking grouse before. Grouse tastes like chicken.
I've never
Pheasant
had a grouse.
tastes like butthole.
It's terrible. Yeah, it had a bad taste.
I haven't had duck before, but I heard duck's
You haven't
good.
had duck?
Nope.
What? Okay. Well, you have to go to a nice restaurant to get duck. Good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, like, but I know a couple good places to go. I love duck. Or go to a Chinese place and get Peking. But I like duck. Seriously, it's like super, but it's like rich.
Good.
It's like a rich meat, and it's like, you can get duck done like a steak. Like they cook it, like you don't, like they cook it with a little pink in there.
Huh.
And it's good. If you get a good duck breast,
Yeah.
they'll put like a good little sauce on
You
there.
ever heard of rice breast? On ducks?
What?
Rice breast?
No.
On ducks?
No. What are you talking about, buddy? Are you high right now?
No. It'll, if you see it, it'll fuck you up.
Okay.
It's maggots that are eating a living duck on their breastplates.
Gross. Why'd you say that? Why did you bring that up?
Because you said duck breasts, and that's what made me think of it.
Fuck. Where did this video come from?
Oh, it's not a video. It's just a thing. It happens.
Well, sure.
So,
I mean, it happens to fucking everything. Everything gets eaten by fucking maggots.
No, but I'm talking about, like, well, they're getting eaten while they're alive.
Everything does.
And well, it doesn't happen as much with, like, anything else you hunt.
Okay.
It's not normal to cut it open and be like, oh, fuck, there's a bunch of maggots in it. No, with a duck, you could shoot a duck, your dog brings it in,
Yeah.
and there's fucking, you go to feather it and open it up, and there's fucking maggots in there.
Woo!
Yeah.
A little extra protein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just one you just...
Oh yeah, give it to the dogs maybe.
I would just throw it away.
Well, I mean,
I'd throw it out in the yard.
yeah, the maggots, I mean, they're breaking it down.
Yeah. They'll take care of it. But
Or a coyote will come eat it or something.
yeah.
Gross, bro.
Let
Or a
those
snake.
mangy bastards come get it.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
But yeah, dude, seriously, like good duck is super good. So you should try it.
No, I want to. I want to go duck hunting at some point. But I
like shooting shotguns
need
at
to get a
things.
good duck shotgun.
Like shooting shotgun at something is like so much fun. like an intention to kill it. The amount of thrill you get, you know, it's like, dude, you should have fucking been at the when they were shooting the bird tower.
Yeah.
Oh
I wish
my
I could have.
fucking god! Boom, boom, boom! It was like Call of Duty, dude. As fast as you could shoot, as fast as you could reload your gun. Like the muzzle, the barrel on my gun got so fucking hot, I had to seriously stop shooting for like 2 minutes and just let it cool down, because it was just a hazard. But I downed a few birds. I decapitated one of them.
Nice.
Like my buddy Eric looked over, or he's like our manager down in Reno. He looked over and he was like, "Dude, you literally shot that one's head off." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" The amount of thrill you get killing something is probably really.
That's why I want to go to Detroit.
What can you do there?
The ultimate game.
Yeah, the ultimate hunting, the ultimate.
Yeah. The ultimate game.
Well, I mean, I don't feel like you have to go to Detroit to do that.
Well, it's just more accepted there. I don't even think the police try anymore.
You can do that in St. Louis, probably easier.
True.
You know, St. Louis or, I mean, LA and Skid Row.
Yeah.
You know, one of those people disappear. God, we're so dark. But it's the truth. I mean,
It's
shit.
true.
God, those people exist in Tacoma. Like, I drive past one every time I go to the casino. Weiner probably knows what I'm talking about. There's a couple crazies that hang out right on the corner.
Did you see the 4 people that got murdered in
Fuck.
Idaho?
They haven't found the guy.
I know.
It's like Jason from fucking Friday the 13th or some shit, dude. They gotta find that guy.
So, I know these girls that go to Idaho University.
Of course you do.
And one of them
You can keep talking.
is like
I
a
just gotta pee. I can still hear
media
you.
person for the college.
Yeah.
And so she does like, helps run the camera and the stats and shit for the football games.
Right.
Well, they had to do a college press release with campus police and shit for the murders.
Yeah.
And she was like there sitting on the side, whatever, with her laptop. I don't know what the hell she's doing, but she was just sitting there while the press release was happening, and she like recorded it on her TV or watched it on YouTube or whatever, and she was more worried about that they got her in frame and nobody told her to move out of frame. Like, there's a fucking murderer on the loose in the town you're currently living in,
What a fucking bimbo.
and she's worried about what she looks like.
What an idiot.
I'm like, that's literally the plot of 9 out of 10 horror
Yes,
movies.
literally. Dude, he's gonna stab the shit out of you. You're gonna be the first one that does
Yeah,
it.
you're next.
You're next. Well, God, have they even established a motive?
I don't think so. I think it's completely just, at least as far as what they told the news, it's completely open.
Well, that's cool. We got a serial killer.
Yeah, real badass.
That's kind of cool. We got a modern day.
Well, I don't know if it's a serial killer.
Well, 4 people. I think that counts.
4 people, but at one time, though.
That counts, doesn't it? I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think you have to do it on different days. I think if you kill more than 3 people, you're technically a serial killer.
No, it has to be repeated events. Can't be in one event.
Siri.
Well, that's part of serial. Is
But I mean, it
serial
was a
events.
different event. Were they at the same place?
I thought so.
He
I thought they
didn't,
were all together. Like some straight up like Jason shit.
He's a serial killer.
We'll see.
Jason is though, right?
Well, yeah, because he did it more than once.
Okay. God, I feel like we're just splitting hairs here. I feel like we're just splitting hairs. I see your point. I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm
God,
looking
dude,
up-
that piss felt so good. TMI, no. Everyone knows, dude. Like, there's nothing more relieving than pissing when you really have to fucking piss. When it feels like your teeth are fucking floating, dude. Okay.
Moscow police said that they found the students dead after responding around noon Sunday to a call about an unconscious person at a home just south of campus.
Oh.
Community members were initially asked to shelter in place for about 40 minutes before police said they had determined that the killings were isolated, targeted attacks. That there was no danger to others. Huh.
Oh. Weird. How did they determine that?
Police said that they believe the four were stabbed with a knife. Although they have not found the weapon, it was unclear whether the same knife was used on all four victims. There was no sign of forced entry to the home. Yeah, they were all in one building. They were all in the same house.
Oh, damn. Huh.
Yeah, and as of yesterday, they haven't even established a possible suspect.
Fuck. There's no DNA?
Well, even if there was, what are they gonna...
How is there no DNA in a stabbing incident? That's a very,
Well, there's no
close...
DNA database. They don't have a fucking...
They do. A lot of the time.
They actually, now they do because 23andMe, but...
Even before, DNA,
there's no semen database.
I know what you're
scoop
saying.
It up
right.
Go,
I get what
oh,
you're
shit,
I
this
knew
is
what it was
fucking
going to tie back.
Billy Bob's.
It's Superbad. You're saying it from Superbad.
Yes.
I understand, but also there
Maybe
is.
He would have punched you and then came on you.
Yeah, I think there actually is a way. Maybe not for everybody in America, but for a lot of people. Yeah. I don't know exactly how they do it. They'll probably find it. The FBI's got to get involved, though. Local police does not have the resources to figure it out. Or the time. They probably do have the time. It's Moscow police. But they don't have the resources.
Yeah.
The FBI has that.
So I'm sure they can get into the FBI.
They'll probably look into it, but there's unsolved shit. But how the fuck? You're on a college campus. Aren't there cameras everywhere?
You would think, but the only footage that they found yet is what the four teens were doing prior to going home. So
they haven't seen. You said there was no sign of forced entry.
No sign of forced entry.
So he was already in there.
Or they just let him in. Or the door was unlocked.
But there's gotta be Man, there's gotta be cameras over there. On the outside of their doors. On the corner.
This is the one, one of the few reasons why I would like to get a ring.
Yeah, those are actually a good idea.
I don't want a big security system on my house. The one thing I do want would be a camera at my front door. Who the fuck's at my front door?
Bro, Shaq, that was the best investment Shaq made.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, because that's something I really would buy. I don't know why Dad hasn't bought one for this fucking house. God damn.
You might need two. The front door area is kind of big.
Yeah, it is. I like too how you can yell at people from it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, I have a gun. Get the fuck out of here. I'll shoot the fuck out of you. You're in my sights right now.
I got my fucking $100 shotgun. Bitch, I'm ready.
Does it work?
Yes, it works.
It's
and
good.
Currently has a red dot sight on it.
Nice, for $100, baby.
Just caught it out.
America.
Yeah, America. Justin just bought a rifle and a shotgun the other day.
Okay.
He bought a Russian Mosin, which is the M1 Garand for the Russians in World War I and II.
So a big, heavy...
It's a long fucking wood rifle, bolt action. rifle, but it's all original, and even has the issued strap for it
That's
that
cool.
has a sickle and hammer on it and stuff. And then he bought some Remington turkey shotgun.
Cool. Yeah, I just haven't spent a lot of money on anything lately because I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to spend it on in terms of rent, and I don't know what the fuck, dude.
I get that.
I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I'm probably gonna move down there still, but I just don't know if it's gonna be in December or not yet. I kind of want to wait for like rent to go down more, because I know it's gonna happen if the market crashes. Rent's definitely gonna go down. So.
Oh yeah.
And we're definitely starting a recession. Like, that's no doubt. People are feeling the effects of inflation. Like, layoffs are starting.
We were pretty much in a fucking recession last month, 2 months ago.
Yeah, but it's getting worse. Like,
Because if you look at what defines what the only
I know what you're saying. The GDP. Yeah, 2 quarterly.
GDP and yeah, 2 quarterly of going down in negatives, and then also watching the stock market at like 3 months at a downfall, at an overall downfall. Don't pay attention to the fucking stupid spikes and shit. If it's at an overall decline, then, and it's been at an overall decline for the last 8 months. The only thing that's saving them is the GDP, which is, I don't even know how. They spend so much fucking money, I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. I think we're kind of fucked. Like, in the future with this whole... Well, at least for the next 2 years. It's going to be rough riding. But in terms of real estate prices, I don't know what exactly it'll mean. I just know that I think within the next...
The price is going to drop.
It's going to drop within the next year for sure.
But the one nice thing that's going for me is that I'm going to buy a truck come tax return time. Use some of my tax return for a down payment, and by that time I'll have about an 800 credit score.
Good.
And so I'm going to use all those cards to my advantage to buy a truck. Plus, the truck prices are going to fucking plummet.
Yeah,
by that time.
The car price. Yeah.
Used car price is going to fucking drop.
Yep.
Especially for pickups, because if somebody's struggling for money and they have a truck and a car, the one thing that they have that holds the most value is the truck.
The truck.
And if they don't use it for work, they're going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So there's going to be all of a sudden flood of the used market on trucks, and then used market for cars in general price is going to drop. Plus there's going to be a big market flood, so that price is going to drop even more.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll be able to get the truck that I want for the price that I want.
What do you want?
I want like a 2006 or 2007 Chevy 3/4 ton crew cab long bed 4-wheel drive Duramax with leather interior.
Okay. How much is that?
But right now, they're fucking 30 grand.
For what year?
2006 or 2007.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how much they hold value.
That's crazy.
And that's with like 160,000 miles on it.
That's dumb. That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking they might drop 60%.
That would be a I would be a miracle. I don't
40,
think it'll drop that much.
I think it'll drop somewhere from 40 to 60. It will not be $30,000 anymore. It'll be 20 to 15.
Oh, I mean, you really think it's gonna lose that much?
Oh yeah.
I could see it going down to like 24.
They weren't that much in 2014.
Really?
And they were what 8-year-old trucks then?
Yeah, like way newer. Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't that much then. And then in 2016 and all the way through to now, they just keep going up.
Wow.
And so now there's finally that bubble is popping, and that shit's coming down. I have a bunch of trucks on Facebook Marketplace saved, and they can't sell them. They've been posted for 2 months, and they've dropped the price several thousands of dollars, and still can't sell their trucks.
Yeah, well, I sold my car at the time I did.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect time. Yeah, fuck, dude. Well, I hope you get it.
Yeah, and then after that, it's all locked down on spending, saving as much as I can so I can buy a house.
Good.
Before the market picks back up again.
Yeah.
Because I want to take advantage of the low prices. Because who knows? I mean, it could bounce back next presidency, or it could take 10 years to bounce back.
You can always refinance.
Exactly.
But you want to get locked in on the low price.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the rate, it matters, but it doesn't matter as much as, like...
As long as you can afford what you're paying.
Yeah.
You can always refinance later.
Yep.
But don't buy something overextending yourself thinking, oh, I'll be able to refinance later and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because it could take 10 years.
Yeah.
And you'll be bankrupt, past bankrupt by then. You'll foreclose on your house already.
Sure, yeah.
So.
I think with that, we can end it.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good one.